At this time, we will have the Portage Central High School Concert Choir, directed by Miss Maureen Mann, as they do Friends.
And look at me. Don't look at them.
There's Cam. Here comes everyone else.
Here comes Cam.
Yeah. They have to sing? Huh?
Try your best.
You stand over there. They have
to sing. Basically. Am I supposed to be turning or what? And then just turn.
Hanging on the leaves of winter.
Thank you, choir. Our first student speaker, Miss Laura Schenk.
Well, class of 1989, we have finally arrived. I still can't believe that a year ago today, I was sitting in the bleachers with some friends watching the class of '88 graduate. I can remember the feelings of excitement, anticipation, and dread we all experienced during the ceremony. Our last year of high school seemed like an eternity. Unfortunately, the year has unaccountably passed by us, and now we are all on the threshold of the future. This past year has been one of great contradictions for most of us. We have been suspended somewhere between memories of the past, the realities of the present, and the dreams of the future. We have simultaneously experienced moments of uncontrollable enthusiasm and overwhelming melancholy. One day last fall, I came home from cheerleading practice and watched a Facts of Life rerun. 2D Joe and Blair were graduating from high school. They were discussing the instability of the transition into the unknown. Now you should realize that I'm not generally emotionally moved by sitcoms, but for some reason that day, tears did come to my eyes. I knew it was inevitable that in a mere 8 months, I would be experiencing the same bittersweet moment. I would have to say goodbye to my high school years and friends forever. The finality of the scene overwhelmed me, and I was full of despair. Fortunately, an advertisement came on, and I laughed at myself for being such a puppy. Later in the year, I understood the reason for my sadness. I had been told by former PCHS students that I shouldn't expect anything to stay the same after high school. People change, times change. Nothing stays the same. I truly believed that theory while watching the Facts of Life episode, but now I don't. I know there is something that won't ever change. The memories. The memories we have accumulated the past 4 years will last forever. We will look back at things like the endless econ class, the peanut butter without jelly sandwiches at lunch, and the announcements that always lasted at least 10 minutes during third hour. But even more powerful will be the memories about the eternal bonds of understanding between friends, or the insight we have gained about life. The experiences we had as a result of high school will contribute to who we are and what we might be. For instance, it seemed pointless at the time to burn the midnight oil, writing 50 note cards for a research paper. But in the end, it provided us with determination. The grueling hours we spent practicing sports after school gave us a sense of accomplishment. The clubs and school activities we participated in rewarded us with camaraderie and spirit. Even those early morning detention hours helped promote unity. The combination of all the memories and experiences is the only thing sustaining me tonight, because although this moment can't ever be reconstructed, we will always be able to remember it. Before I close, I have to give a quick pep talk because I am still a cheerleader at heart. Although the future is always unpredictable, I am confident that the class of 1989 is prepared for the challenge. We can control our destinies. We can commit ourselves to making our own opportunities. We should say yes to reaching our expectations and goals, not only as individuals, but also as a generation. We should say yes to making a difference in the world, to changing all of the terrible injustices. Our hopes and dreams are all attainable if we just say yes to ourselves. Now all I have left to say is that the class of '89 really is fine. Good luck, guys.
next student speaker, Ms. Heather Tickler.
How about another round of applause for all of us being here tonight? Especially us seniors! Remember back to 1985? The summer had ended and school was back in session. But this year, it was different. We were entering the high school. Can you remember what it felt like to first walk into the high school as a freshman? Maybe you felt like me. Everyone seemed much taller, more sophisticated, in order, and much more popular. Here we were, on our first day of high school, without friends, and wondering where our classes were. Thank goodness they gave us a map of the school that day. That became our best friend. Well, we made it through that freshman year. As time went on, another year had passed. We were now entering our sophomore year. This was the year we were able to purchase our very own driver's license, Sweet 16. Remember that first date? Remember that first kiss? Remember picking on the freshmen? Now the year, 1987. Our junior year. We're finally upperclassmen, and we have the privilege of going to prom. Our class has always had great spirit, and our junior year we won the pep jug from the seniors and held on to it throughout our senior year. Yeah, our senior year. This year, the class of 1989. There were times when we felt the school years had gone by so fast. Although we have gotten more out of it than just learning to read and write, we've learned what it's like to be winners and work as a team. For example, the football team, which stayed 8-1, our outstanding plays like Fools in Grease and our hallways at Halloween. I feel our senior year has really been inspiring. We'd like to thank our parents, teachers, staff members, and fellow classmates for making all this happen. I think we should also give a special thanks to ourselves. A lot of us never thought we'd make it to see this day. Through these years, inside and outside of school, we've come to learn that life is filled with many uncertainties. Along with the good, we must first learn to accept the bad. So take note of this evening as we sit together in one big classroom one last time. As we go off in different directions, I wish all of us success. Just remember, this is only the beginning. And in closing, I'll use the immortal words used by our beloved principal, assistant principal, Mr. Woodrow. Goodbye, and we're out of here. Good luck, class of 1989.
Portage Central High School Concert Choir will now do Like an Eagle.
Okay, and we're soprano lower ourselves.
I know I'm like singing along with you, so don't go up. Huh? Just hold it now, I remember.
Not with them.
Thank you, choir. President Dolan, Superintendent Rickers, members of the Board of Education and their friends, platform guests, friends, relatives of the class of '89, and the class of '89. It's a real pleasure to be here sharing this evening with you. There was no doubt in my mind Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday that we would be outside. Some of you have links with Mother Nature, obviously, as she has thrown the umbrella of sunshine over your commencement tonight. And it's fitting that we're outside again for our commencement, because it typifies the class of '89 in the leadership role that they have played this past year at the helm of all the classes of Portage Central High School. Your cooperation has been outstanding, and in the tradition of senior classes before you, you have also done an outstanding job, and you are to be commended for that. Academically, your rewards are coming to you all the time. Extracurricularly, you've been involved, and you have been a credit to your school, to your community, to your family and friends for the outstanding performances that you have given inside and outside of the classroom. Portage Central High School takes second place to no one in the educational environment in this state. Your accomplishments have been not only noted locally, regionally, statewide, nationally, and internationally, but all the accomplishments that you have had through your 4 years of high school will long bring smiles to the faces of your family, your friends, and those affiliated with Portage Central. Now you're preparing to embark on a new journey. I mentioned tradition a moment ago. And traditionally, students in Portage Central High School go out into the world and they achieve and they are successful. Tradition means a lot here at PC. At about 10 after 7, I was walking the corridors as you were coming in, getting ready to line up, and all of a sudden, one student, then another, and another said, "Hey, Mr. Galkowski, where are the flags? They're not over the stadium. The goalposts are blue and gold, but where are the blue and gold flags?" In a short time, and I would like to thank the parent responsible for it, but one of our Booster Club members put the flags up before your commencement. You are prepared, as you embark on this journey, to meet the challenges that are out there, that are about to face you, some that may be failures, but you are equipped to turn those failures into successes. And we have the confidence that the ability that you have will take you on a successful journey. We hope that as you go, that you will also come back, that you will tell us what was good about Portage Central, what we can do to improve it for students coming behind you. We want Portage Central to continue to be a leader in the educational community of not only our community, but our state as well. To be successful, you have to be challenged. It takes a lot of people to do that. I have to thank the staff, the teaching staff, for the challenges that they have provided for you. The leadership role that your advisors, Mr. Woodrow, Ms. Taylor, have provided in the continuity that they've provided for the class of '89. Mr. Schoenfeld, your counselor, the assistant principals, the support staff, the cooks, the custodians, the underclassmen and their sponsors for providing a super prom, super breakfast this morning, the facility that's set up here for you to celebrate tonight. This just doesn't happen without people, and people in Portage work hard to make the best educational opportunity possible for you. And I think as a class of '89, we should give all of those people, including our family and friends, a nice round of applause from the class. You look around and you're gathered together on June 2nd, 1989. The final chapter is nearing, but commencement will not be it. We will watch the sun go down as a group tonight, and then we will come back at about 10 o'clock, and we will board the buses for our last trip, just like kindergarten, first grade. And thanks to the renewed involvement of our parent community, we're going to go off to write our final chapter together and not only see the sun set, but see the sun rise together as a class of '89 before we bid our adieus and farewells to each other, maybe forever and maybe for a long time. But nonetheless, you will be together this last time. And again, I would like to thank the parents for providing the opportunity for us to gather together to watch the sun come up. Class of '89, we love you. We wish you the best of success as you embark on your new journey. President Dolan, Mr. Rickers, the young ladies and men seated before you have fulfilled the requirements established by the Board of Education to receive their diplomas and commence this evening. Thank you. At this time, trustee of the Board of Education of the Portage Public Schools, Mr. Phil Sheldon, will respond.
Thank you. On behalf of the Portage Public Schools Board of Education, I would like to congratulate the 274 graduates that comprised the Portage Central High School class of 1989. It wasn't easy, was it? From the A-plus scholars, to the talents and fools in Greece, to the C students, to the athletes, to those of you who just squeaked by to take your place here tonight, you have all earned the honor that you will receive in just a few minutes. But a few words of reflection before you celebrate. The poet Carl Sandburg once observed that history balances the frustration of how far we have to go with the satisfaction of how far we have come. And each of you has come a long way in a complicated world. Just take a quick look at the nearly 2 decades of your lives completed so far, framed by some history of the times. You were born at the start of a new decade, the 70s, a decade that started with optimism. As you were given fresh diapers and food to grow on, President Nixon initiated a dialogue with China and the Soviet Union, and the U.S. began to bring to a close more than a decade of combat in Vietnam. During your early years, you learned to speak, to walk, and to stack blocks, but your progress was not necessarily reflected in the world we gave you. Radical students bombed the nation's capital, our president resigned amid the humiliation of the Watergate scandal, the economy faltered, and double-digit inflation and unemployment hit the country, and the University of Michigan lost a couple of bowl games. By the middle of the decade, 1975 and 76, you started school. You began the learning process, listening and sharing and coloring within the lines. And in the world we gave you, the Vietnam War did end. Interim President Gerald Ford was soundly beaten by Governor James Earl Jimmy Carter. Work began on the passage of the Equal Rights Amendment, and America held a year-long celebration for the 200th birthday of our nation. And while you napped on your kindergarten blankets, convertibles were no longer produced in Detroit, and Michigan lost another bowl game. In the late 70s, your education was truly well underway. While the U.S. dealt with Iran's kidnapping of U.S. citizens, ever-increasing inflation and unemployment rates, and gasoline shortages, you learned to add, subtract, read, and write. In an ever-changing world, you were changing too. Then as you ended elementary school experiences and moved on to middle school, the 70s also drew to a close, and the world was filled with promise of a fresh new decade, the 1980s. And initially, the promise held true. After more than 400 days, Iran freed the American hostages, and the same day, Ronald Reagan, a born-again movie hero, was inaugurated as the President of the United States. For all of you, middle school offered unlimited challenge. Multiple teachers every day, more freedom in the halls, the lunchroom, and outside, and for the first time, most of you noticed significant difference between boys and girls. You all were growing, and hopefully, so was the country we were giving you. The world brought us glasnost, lower inflation and unemployment, the first college athletic scholarship for a female, and E.T. Your world brought new friends, new classes, new opportunities, and ever-increasing academic and social demands. But by mid-decade, as you prepared to make the huge leap to high school, the world we gave you faltered. We became entangled in a civil war in El Salvador, a devastating drought crippled the U.S., apartheid was rampant in South Africa, and the jury was out on President Reagan as he began his second term. And Michigan lost another bowl game. In 1985, you made the leap, high school freshman, picked on by upperclassmen, lost in a huge building, and ever shocked by the outside world, as even Coca-Cola announced it was doing away with its original formula. But it sure was great to finally be in high school. By 1986, your sophomore year, Reagan and Gorbachev were talking world peace, but optimism was shattered by the explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger and the deaths of its crew members. While you struggled with geometry, English 3 and 4, and smelly gym clothes, the world dealt with immune deficiency syndrome, drug scandals among college and professional athletes. In your 1987 year, your high school career was half over. You were juniors. The prom was a reality, Composition 1 was a challenge, and probably for the first time, Portage Central High School felt like your school. Mr. Woodrow had lost some hair, but Mrs. Taylor hadn't. And the world we were offering you, well, it was still getting mixed reviews. The Iran-Contra affair just wouldn't go away. Wall Street plunged 500 points in a single day. But ACT treatment for AIDS was approved, and Ronald Reagan's second term was almost over. And that brings us to this year, your senior year, Kings and Queens of the Hill. An 8-1 football team, state-ranked teams in soccer, wrestling, tennis, softball, award-winning drama and song and dance, part-time jobs, lots of homework, and Michigan even won a bowl game. But what about the world we have given you? As you grew and matured, studied and learned, the world around you was shaped by people like me, teachers, parents, grandparents, and countless others, and it hasn't been a total disaster. We've come a long way with our legacy to you, but much, much more important is where we are to go, your legacy to us as we grow older, and to the future children, middle schoolers, and seniors that will attend this system. Franklin Roosevelt said, "The purpose of education is to make men aware of what was and what is, to incite them to probe into what may be. It seeks to teach them to understand, to evaluate, to communicate, and to progress." My challenge to each of you is not to be satisfied with the world you've been given so far. Take the best of it, improve on the worst. Add your spirit, knowledge, and creativity. Make your world the best world that can be, for us, for yourselves, and for the children to come. Again, congratulations, and the very best of luck to each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sheldon. And now congratulatory remarks from Superintendent of Schools, Mr. James Rickers.
Mr. Sheldon's comments were phrased in terms of recent history. I'd like to recall one other event for you. The late President Dwight Eisenhower, in response to the 1957 flight of Sputnik 1, exclaimed, "The security of the nation requires the fullest development of the mental resources and technical skills of its young men and women. We must increase our efforts to identify and educate more of the talent of our nation." Our country did respond. It responded by putting a man on the moon in 1969 and launching the first space shuttle in 1981. Now, some 30 years after Dwight Eisenhower made his comments, there is a sense of urgency in our country concerning America's international competitiveness. A group of national leaders meeting at the 74th American Assembly concluded that, in the end, it is not companies or even countries which compete. It is entire societies. We believe that a society that advances the opportunities of each of its people will best advance the prospects of all of its people. I challenge each of you, as members of the class of 1989, to pursue the opportunities that are before you, and by doing so, to contribute to the continued growth and health of our great nation. And now, with these final, sincere congratulatory remarks, I ask that you prepare to receive your diplomas.
That good? Bill. At this time, Trustee Kevin Flynn of the Board of Education will present the graduates their diplomas. Catherine Michelle Brady. William Eugene Walker. Jennifer Marie Taylor. Michael Anthony Curry. Angela Lynn Lohr. Jonathan William Levin. Erin Michelle Smits. Terry John Martin. Pamela Sue Hopper. Andrea Hines. Laura Christine Shank. Eric Schmidtkins. Over and tell the second row to come on out. Heather Ann Ticklar. Yvette Michelle Vitrano. Melissa Ann Stepp. Jonathan Mark Hewen. Christopher Daniel Williams. Michelle Lisa Coe. Sandra Gail Schwer. Mark Robbie Chenier. Devin O'Reilly Norman. Heather Amanda Lee Minchell. Mark Allen Outekirk. Jason Buckhout. Reginald Janes. Richard Gerald Brayton. Ruth Emily Powers. Julie May Rawlinson. Joanne Lynn Spickets. Lynn Marie Solka. Daniel John Brayton. James Jack Brayton. Randall Scott Rusin. Kathleen Barbara McLeod. Adam J. Mosbach. Holly Ann Davile. Holly Ann Cakebaker. Deborah Hicks. Jacqueline A. Justice. Adriana Ferrero. Melissa Ann Wiersma. Robert Michael Carlson. Tila Michelle Troth. Kimberly K. Carpenter. Samantha Marie Dunn. Dawn Marie Lukes. Susan Janine Olson. Amy Ann Wenzel. Kristen Richard Olson. Karen Ray Haas. Anna Arias. Amy Lynn Franklin. Tanya Jo Branch. Colleen Marie Kruger. Michael Jeffrey Hinderleiter. Christopher Michael Bauma. Jennifer Lynn Hardy. Lisa Ann Williams. Jennifer Lee Renfro. Nancy Jean Cox. Suzanne Hope Little. Allison Sarah Newhouse. Amy Elizabeth Meisling. Julie Ann Van Sweden. Jeremy Wade Harper. Gregory Van Clarkson II. Dwayne A. Daniels. Jamie Harris. Andrea Denise Brule. Justin Lee Healy. Donald Edward Adams. Catherine Lindsay Kosowitz. Heather Lynn Payne. Jeff Hossink. Melissa Horick. Amy Joyce McAfee. Casey M. Metcalf. Garrett J. Irvin. Elizabeth Ann Farrell. Kimberly K. Morey. Chris Val Lance. Jeff Leatherman. Matthew Majora. Derek Kenny. Crystal Michelle Yonkers. Kathleen Ann Trimble. Kimberly Borman. Laura Jo Brewers. Ayako Hamada. Deanna Thompson. Sabina Beery. Sylvia Ratana Cruz. Sherry Lynn Earl. Maria Lynn Eister. Kevin Michael Gaylor. Melissa Romano. Michelle Lynn Taft. Sherry Lee Scott. Melissa Leanne Watson. Larina Marie Burris. Kimberly Sue DeHaan, Terry Lynn Masak, Sarah Elizabeth Coopson, Carol Lynn Klein, Stephanie K. Johnson, Stephanie Suzanne Maxwell, Andrea Lynn Price, Stephanie Jean Connor, Jan Anise Amundsen, Christine Lisa Spanik, Jason Larson, Monica L. Bement, Nick Reiskamp, Danielle DeVelle, Joanne Blackburn, Kelly Ann Autumn Rustenholz, Todd Deckinga, Dawn Marie Chardulo, Jim Kuiper, Eric Pfeiffer, Tanya Lee, Aaron Eddings, David Wayne Woldring, Carrie A. Toth, Krista Lynn Patterson, Jennifer Rules Berg, Tanya Marie Salter, Rebecca Ann Wetmore, Stephen Michael Carter, Todd H. Hertz, David Edward Pappas, Tracy W. Smith, Luis Leal, Brian Patrick Webb, Matthew Lauren Kopp, Craig Luvies, Nicole Dorr, Erin Jane Walker, Aaron Brian Andrew Hinklin, Eric James Munson, Josh Wesley Cunningham, Jennifer Lynn Portman, Tracy Lynn Clark,
And I'll change batteries next time
Oh, look at him, he's graduating the big broken leg. Watch, I will have something like
Mitchell Lee Kime, Edward Tucker Walther, Jeffrey Harold Richards, Don Michelle Jeffrey, Kelly Lynn Gildy, Karsten Webb McCarter, Robert Gregory Rush, Darren Andrew Clark, Chris Todd Mayer, Stephen Randall Lawyer, Gwen Melissa Varney, Maximilian Lawrence Westland, Scott Allen McLuhan, Tricia Marie Neese, Lori K. Revitt,
Eric Charles Johnson. Takeo Mikhail Maroka. Amy Lynn Beaver. Timothy Edward Green. Brian Selko. Lawrence Arthur Sicola. Eric Bruce Ness. Dawn Converse. Kelly Simons. Brian Michael Scanlon. Mark Matthew Zook. Daryl Brian Larkins. Bradley John DeLayden. Sonia Lynn Converse. Wendy Ellen Pattison. Renee Marie Morosevich. T.N. Young. Marcy Marie Witters. Kurt Gunder Johnson. Lori Suzanne Arlington. Kevin Todd Letcher. Shane Gavin Springman. Scott Michael Venema. Timothy R. Perkins. Ryan George Justice. Jennifer Lynn Compton. Nicholas W. Roush. Chris Harvey. Christopher Riker. Nancy K. Wagner. Kristen Sturzelinski. Shad Hiles. Ron Charette. Daryl James Cousins. David Paul Pearson. John Ramos. Karen Sue Harris. John Joaquin Hallman. Gregory Allen Unser. Jaime Villalobos. Kevin Thomas Fleck. Jason Fitch. Jeffrey J. Stam. Sean William McCreary. Scott Davis. Todd Robert Glassman. Jamie Shearing. Jonathan Richards. Jason Hubbard. Richard M. Nason. Sean Ream. Julie Ann Bomarito. Carrie Ann Mordyke. Melissa Joe Brown. Kenneth Michael Watson. Mark Thomas Whitaker. Cameron Wyatt Crabb. Monica Ann Whipple. Nicole Marie Wade. Kelly Marie Borges. Shannon Gail McGuire. Paul Thomas Miner. John Edward Reynolds. Tammy Elaine Stewart. Jody Lynn Siverson. Kimberly Joyce Klein. Carrie Ann Shagoda. Kimberly K. Ritzema. Elizabeth Ann Clark. Shannon Wynn Solomon. Anissa Kathleen Alwyn.
Hi, Shannon.
Mindy Laurel Benign, Jeffrey William Hyde, Frank E. Robinson, Chris Dargitz, Dawn Rayna Lombard, Randall Scott Smith, James P. Healy, Matthew Timothy Fernie, Stephen Daniel Crummy, Kevin Blair Schooloff, Paul Talbot, Michael Stephen McCurdy, Eric Robert Thompson, Craig Stephen Standish, Dana Allison Smith, Jennifer Lee Garby, Melissa Lynn Corwin, Todd Christopher Campbell, Ryan Robert Denahan, Stephen Arthur Terry, Bruce A. Hargy, Richard Morgan McCumber, Troy Allen Zawacki, Todd Allen Joyce, David Keller Gaudet, Brandon Shane Flatt, Nathaniel James Hagerman, Andrew Sherman Quick, Stephen Burkhardt, Michael Claire Carnego, Matthew Michael Hughes, Eric Dennis James, Robert Bruce Eaton, Richard E. Shell Jr., James Allen Fowler, Daniel D. Lunt, Marlon Manti, Sarah Lynn Davis, Inger Marie Kruger, William Robert Kurtz, Joseph Elliott Zillman, David Allen Engers, Michael Allen Bolheis, Christine Ann Kepton, members of the community of Portage, family and friends, that is the Portage Central High School graduating class of 19... Thank you for sharing in their commencement.
want to see a star.
Linda Vandenberg, escorted by Scott Fleckenstein.
You're Dwight Hodge.
Yes, I am.
Louise O'Connor.
Louise, how are you?
Good.
I've known Carrie since West, so.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I had her at West and now moved her
Did
to
you?
Peggy Honeysett, escorted by Matt McCormick.
So I think I had her in class.
Yeah, I looked familiar to when I walked in.
A star now, so. A good mate.
Jane Huang, escorted by John Holman. Amy Weimer. Whoop. Amy Weimer, escorted by Brad Dallendale.
Landon. Light.
Don't trip on that.
Sandy Schreier, escorted by Mark Schennerer.
Without a cast, too, I'm impressed.
I tell you, that bridge is hard to get over.
Here to observe the prom this evening.
Oh, we'll be back. Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat since.
You got customers, Dwight.
Card? Did you just get a card out there? Otherwise, we won't know who the seniors are.
They'll really start to roll now.
Wait right there so you get the video cam. Mary, wait right here so you get the.
Mary Mites, escorted by Mike Steele.
Well, that doesn't even look like steel to me.
Tammy Severino, escorted by Pat Farrell.
Is it hard to go up on?
Amy Philippe, escorted by J.C. Clarkson. Kim Martins, escorted by Jeremy Harper.
Real good.
Jenny Johnson, escorted by Kevin Gaylor. Joanne Spickets, escorted by Jeff Britton.
Five and a half.
Jamie Shinnery, escorted by, Tracy Aldridge, escorted by Jamie Shinnery.
Look that one. The wrong Jamie, the wrong Shinnery.
Look right at the camera, Kat.
Look right at the camera.
Kathy Trimble, escorted by Greg Hines.
What you do next view and I'll stop at the camera. Stop right here.
Katie McLeod, escorted by Randy Russin.
Why don't you step up there? Fine, stop right here. Look right at the camera.
Lynn Salka, escorted by Dave Seeley.
Now, how about
Becky Robinson, escorted by Dan Meadham. Robinson. Angie Nguyen, escorted by Frank Robinson. I do that.
right at the camera? That's what you do here.
Mary Lee, escorted by TK Maruka. Angela Blodgett, escorted by Mark Crabtree.
Nice. I'm not in the way. I put my hand out here, I'm not in the way. Okay. Right there. That was the chart. Stop right at the camera.
Tori Moss, escorted by Nate Newcomer. Crystal Yonkers, escorted by Ed Hamilton. escorted by Dan Blood.
Stop right here and look in the video camera.
Anissa Alloway, escorted by Jim Tremblay.
You know me.
Shannon Solomon, escorted by Brett Ullman.
Doing great. Just stand there and look right into the camera.
Blanca Cordoza, escorted by Steve Stam. Missy Griffune, escorted by Gene Seeger.
Great. Looks great. Go ahead. Head right down.
Stop right here. Look right in the video camera. John, with your...
Mylan.
Shannon Mylan, escorted by Todd Joyce.
Nice. Good. Yeah.
How you doing? Stand right here and look at the video camera. I just said my name.
Missy Wiersma, escorted by Joe Friedbauer.
Here you go.
Okay. Right in the camera.
Is it
Michelle Mashuk, escorted by Kevin Sharples.
Right in the camera. That's great. They're not crying.
Eloise Milligan, escorted by Greg Crapo.
Stop right there, Jack. Look at the camera.
Shelley Snyder, escorted by Chris Jager.
Great dress. Beautiful.
Shannon Kramer, escorted by Larry Chicola. Colleen Kiter, escorted by Eric Ness.
right there again?
Right here. Look right in the video camera.
Patty Waddell, escorted by Mike Carnego.
I'll ask them. Stop right here. Look right into the camera.
Is it Carolyn?
Karen Schmidt, escorted by Rick Nason.
Stop right here. Look right into the video camera.
Shannon Wood, escorted by Steve Kessler.
Go ahead and do it. You look good.
Very nice.
Oh, you can go around here.
I slip and trip over the
Amy McAfee, escorted by Tony Murs.
Right in the video camera.
Amy LaPointe, escorted by Don Warner.
Sean, how are you?
Not too bad.
Becky Wetmore, escorted by Sean Puckett. Jennifer Renfro, escorted by Kevin Mick.
Hello, sir. Right in the video camera.
Michelle Wiley, escorted by Karsten McCarter.
Woody. Look at the video.
Mindy King, escorted by Jim Kuiper. Marcy Witters, escorted by Jack Johnston. Shannon Valentine, escorted by Steve Carter.
I did it.
Mary Jagalski, escorted by Mike Ediger.
Say hun. Matt Greaser.
Dawn Converse, escorted by Matt Greaser.
Wait right here, Kevin.
Colleen Kruger, escorted by Kevin Treemstra.
Yeah. Landrum.
Kim Morey, escorted by Mark Landrum. Carol Wilcox, escorted by Scott Johnson. Julie Nyan, escorted by Matt Molitor.
Sorry, Julie. Didn't matter, right? Okay. We just got
Melissa Brown, escorted by David Allen. Jody Silverson, escorted by Mark Whitaker.
Don't embarrass me, whatever you do.
Tiffany Wilmar, escorted by Tony McCallie. Carrie Morduck, escorted by Kirk Morgan.
Is this a symbol? Or you just got jitters or something?
What's that do? What am I doing?
Liz Clark, escorted by Ken Watson.
Good job.
You see Sarah?
Mostly I know that. My name.
Amy Hutchison, escorted by Frederick Poole.
Is it Simon? Simone. And it's Chesney Simone.
Chesney Simone, escorted by John Leroy.
I'm gonna leave my camera here.
Let's go on.
No, I
Eva Yvette, escorted by Stan Harrison.
Right here. Look right into the camera.
Sean Parker, escorted by Shane Flatt. Arlita Mowat, escorted by Steve Morozowitz. Monica Whipple, escorted by Cameron Crabb. Kim Klein, escorted by Jack Armstrong. Amy Wenzel, escorted by Eric Mills.
Michelle is happy.
Michelle Haddad, escorted by Eric Piper. Wendy Hoyle, escorted by Marlon Manty. Sarah Davis, escorted by Ryan O'Ariel.
Right up close.
Stephanie Hackler, escorted by Andy Taylor. Krista Scott, escorted by Joe Carr. Danielle Hughes, escorted by Dick Fry. Heather Tigalar, escorted by Matt Weesey. Kelly Rustin Holtz, escorted by Phil Brisbane. Amy Alexander, escorted by Kay Bundy. Amy Baird, escorted by Brad Osborne. By Bob Powell. Louise Sheridan, escorted by BJ Stoll. Jenny Compton, escorted by Brad Carlson. Lisa Navarro, escorted by Corey Thompson. Ken Carpenter, escorted by Chris Christie.
I thought he said Vandenberg.
Cindy Brewer, escorted by Kevin Black. Danielle Dean, escorted by Troy Lucas. Michelle Todd, escorted by Paul Miner. Julie Jacobs, escorted by Rachel Michael. Heidi Patterson, escorted by Jason McClish. Cheryl Gregory, escorted by Todd Hertz. April Calvin, escorted by Dwight Patton. Dwight Patton. Jenny Hensfield, escorted by Brian Larkin. No problem. Right here, look right at the camera. Lisa Leonard, escorted by Jerry Martin. Jenny Portman, escorted by Eric Meppian. Holly DeVille, escorted by Denny Kehoe. Dawn Lucies, escorted by Scott Landon. Susie Olson, escorted by Todd Horst. Wendy Patterson, escorted by Andy Eric.
We need a film of you anyway.
Great video. Leslie Weatherall, escorted by Bob Carlson.
Oh yeah. Having a car, you guys stand right here and fix that old camera. Look at this.
Haley Gooder, escorted by Tim Vanderslick.
Great. Stand right here a minute, Jen.
Jennifer Emo, escorted by Chris Harvey. Amy Baird, your Carrie. Carol Wagoner, escorted by Eric O.
How'd you guys do today?
Carrie Shigoda, escorted by Rod Daly. Jennifer Bird, escorted by Bill Kurt. Andrea Kelly, escorted by Eric Thompson. Jill Rouse, escorted by John Hewitt. And looking good. Beth Thompson, escorted by Craig Standing.
Someone's missing a cuff link.
Thank you. Guna Wilson, escorted by David Anger. Civil disobedience. Kathy Brady, escorted by David Madsen. Michelle Coe, escorted by Kurt Johnson. Ann Clark, escorted by John Reynolds. Jenny Harding, escorted by Craig Brown. Lisa Williams, escorted by Brian Scanlon. All right. Lori Wainwright, escorted by Jim Centilla. Oh, okay.
It's really upside.
That's right.
Dana, look good.
Dana Smith, escorted by Casey Smith. Lori Burris, escorted by Rick Hyde. Melissa Watson, escorted by Jim Holman. Donna Howell, escorted by Chris Reeves. Andrea Rule, escorted by Lauren Santan.
You announce Mr. Walker?
Sure. Surprise. Sure. All right. Okay. Thank you, John. Here we go.
What do you want, Wood? Which kind? What doesn't matter, guess. I think he went out there, didn't he?
Can you go that way? Yeah. Right in the video cam. Great.
Katie Smythe, escorted by Joe Zilman.
Now, I said this many times wrong with Chardula. I just didn't want to screw it up.
Dawn Chardulo, escorted by Fred Fadley. Thank you. Tony.
Right in the camera.
Stephanie Connors, escorted by Rob Eddy.
Global.
Amanda Renfro, escorted by Matt Schwobel.
Is it Crest?
Yeah, Creston.
Did I do that right?
Leslie Bowles, escorted by Craig Creston.
Is it Gracie? Gracie.
Nicole Swisher, escorted by Mark Greaser. Christine Brady, escorted by Max Westland. Laura Shank, escorted by Doug Townsend. Julie Edwards, escorted by Cullen and
Anderson. Catherine Kozowitz, escorted by Don Adams. Renee Morozowitz, escorted by Mark Dewey.
Leo Renda, right?
Tila Tra, escorted by Leo Renda. Heidi Redkey, escorted by Scott Ward. Heidi Carson, escorted by Jeff Curtis. Stacy Van Dyke, escorted by Joel Fredrickson. Carla Eastman, escorted by Greg Gumba.
I got the dock in today. I was putting in I got these big metal posts I got to sink down like, they're 10 footers, and I sink them right down to this like this.
Angel Cerruti, escorted by Matt Lavender.
And I got one of those weld, you know, you ever lift those babies up? So I was putting them down, freezing my butt up. But the last one I dropped right on my shoulder.
Lori Rivette, escorted by Eric Johnson. Amy Reinbrand, escorted by Todd O'Brien.
But he's not a scorer. He's long and, you know, he's 5'2" and he just turned 10, you know. So you know what he does when he runs. He does hold it right here, face that way down.
Melissa McLean, escorted by Devin Norman. Laura Franklin, escorted by Chris Riker. Holly Kakebaker, escorted by John Baruta. Tara Madsen, escorted by Ryan Denon. Thank you very much. Linda Shank, escorted by Bob Kreska.
Good. Yep.
Jennifer Garvey, escorted by Steve Houghton. Melissa McStepp, escorted by Clinton Brooks.
Steve Houghton? Oh, no, he's older. He was older. I don't know. I don't recognize him. Yeah.
Jan Gooch, escorted by Alan Kaufman. Sarah Shrimplin, escorted by Matt Thompson.
I got one right here. It's Bloomsma, right? Bloomsma.
Mindy Barton, escorted by Mike Bloomsma.
Nice, Mindy, Mike.
On my own, anyway.
Stacy Buchanan, escorted by Neil Hanahan.
Face that way, Todd. There you go.
Carrie Pillars, escorted by Todd Glassman. Victoria Kozowitz, escorted by Jason Fish. Amy Coos, escorted by Brian Justice. Andrea Hines,
Andrew DiPolito. Lucy Leo, escorted by Jesse Hoover. Leslie DeVries, escorted by Tim Otto. Donna Blakely, escorted by Daryl Cousins.
Somebody else.
Diane Goody, escorted by Rob Ball. Shannon McGuire, escorted by Tom Jones. Nicole Wade, escorted by Aaron Barnhart. Missy Romano, escorted by Mike Stefani. Carolyn Klein, escorted by Scott McLuhan. Stephanie Maxwell, escorted by Matt Brinkley. Julie Jackson, escorted by Steve Terry. Stephanie Johnson, escorted by Matt Vanderman.
Hey, they got your movement, huh? A little side step over there a little bit farther so Casey gets in here.
Casey Metcalf, escorted by Mike Parody. Dawn Lombard, escorted by Jay Irving.
Good.
Maria Masur, escorted by Scott Venema. Jen Compton, escorted by Dan Steiner. Sarah Coulson, escorted by Kaylin Correlle.
Beautiful.
Joette Galvez, escorted by Nate Frazee. Kristen Van Miller, escorted by Ted Newman. Diana Paul, escorted by Joel McIntyre. Kathy Von Mahler, escorted by Ron Heath. Sherry Scott, escorted by Robert Buck. Michelle Taft, escorted by Tom Thomas. Jody Roberts, escorted by David Derrick. Monica and Cam, escorted by Jamie Healy. Escorted by Jose Cardosa. Shelley Johnson, escorted by Ravi Jawala. Aaron Smith, escorted by Chris Williams. Pam Hopper, escorted by Bill Copeland. Carrie O'Connor, escorted by Greg Spinello. Chris Fuchs, escorted by Chris Stargett. Chris Stam, escorted by Kevin Spulov. Kathy Collier, escorted by Sanjay Lalani. Face that way. Heather Mitchell, escorted by Jim Brayton. Angela Lohr, escorted by Rick Brayton. Dan. Laura Stoddard, escorted by Brian Smith. Scott Vandenberg, Julie Huxaba, escorted by Scott Vandenberg. Lori Arlington, escorted by Jamie Sheary. Michelle Blomsma, escorted by Greg Rush. Ursula Marion, escorted by George Janagas. Terry Mayhack, escorted by Judd Pitt. Jill Winterberg, escorted by Terry Martin. Tanya Branch, oh, wait a minute. Tanya Branch, escorted by Eric Munson. Side by side, Leanne Robinson, escorted by Jason Powell. Karen Haas, escorted by Chris Olson.
Now look in the video because you're being shot. Maria Eisner, escorted by John Gall. Sherry Earl, escorted by Chris Dolphin. Fast and Furious now. Sarah Higley, escorted by Ryan Duncan. Being honest, escorted by Brett Pipers. Debbie Lewis, escorted by Brett Baker. Carmen Mendez, escorted by Steve Dare. Betsy Ford, escorted by Joe Anselm.
Marcy Doan, escorted by Kurt Zelena. Judy Dunn, escorted by Todd Howard. Dawn Jeffrey, escorted by Dan Janeway. Kelly Giulia, escorted by Chip Boyer. Amy Franklin, escorted by Chris Boma. Trisha Neese, escorted by Josh Cunningham. Leah Tomer, escorted by Jeff Richards.
by Dave Gaudet.
There we go.
Krista Patterson, escorted by Jason Larson.
I love your dress.
Kim DeHaan, escorted by Ray Silva. Jen Taylor, escorted by Scott Bowling.
Okay.
Yes, now look at the video, Michelle.
Shelley Perkins, escorted by Dave Kotecki. Aaron, escorted by Kirk Ligas. Lisa Sperry, escorted by Corey Pedersen. Susan Hansen, escorted by Chad Houston. Adam Molstad. Christy Spanek, escorted by Steve Crummy. Shannon Whitman, escorted by Doug Edgerding. Andrea Price, escorted by Tim Hogan. Joanne Blackburn, escorted by Brent Passel. Sarah Pasio, escorted by Kirk Fowler.
Want to know what you think of the Class 89?
Class 89 is the best class that's been here since I've been here, and that's 8 years.
I like the camera.
We won't do it no more.
Cut out all the bad. Kelly and I. Really? No, actually, I cut out most of Kelly and yeah, but I cut out a lot of them. You guys been working there every day? Let's go down over there.
The one and only greased lightning. Grease lightning, go, grease
Central Marching Band. The band would like to thank Mrs. Jan Beals of Schoolcraft for the making of all our colored guard skirts and flags for this year's competition show. Thank you, Jan. We would also like to thank the Portage Public Schools administration, the faculty and staff at Portage Central, the community of Portage, and the band parents for all of their unending support. Thank you.
An outstanding performance by the Portage Central Mustang Marching Band, and you see them marching off the field now in your picture, and they put on quite a halftime show. Every bit as enjoyable as the first half if you're a Portage Central Mustang fan. We'll review the scoring for you. David Matson got things started at the 7:06 mark of the first quarter for Portage Central. Busting in from 5 yards out, the extra point was good, and Portage Central led 7-0. The Maroon Giants came right back, however. On their next possession, Jason Beeville went 52 yards for a touchdown. The extra point was botched, but Woolfolk, the quarterback, was able to recover, and on a busted play found Omar Tab. And school football on Channel 31. Tonight's game is brought to you by the
against in the practice situation. It's his knee that's bothering him, so they're holding him out also.
This would be a good game to do it, I think. Mustangs 4-0 on the season, and the Maroon Giants have yet to win a ball game so far, 0-4.
I think if you're going to hold those boys out and hopefully they'll heal, give them that extra week to heal and whatnot. This is, like you said, the ball game to do that. Both of them are starters both ways, or at times both ways. Both of them are excellent athletes, and it's awful hard for Coach Knight to keep them out just because those kids don't want to be out.
Mustang defense being introduced right now. Number 20 in your picture, Josh Cunningham. Number 24, Scott Smith. 54, Andy DiPolito. 66 is J.C. Clarkson. 11, Matt Kopp, you see coming in. 60, Aaron Hinklin will be replacing Eric Munson. You see him right there in the middle of your picture as he charges off the field right down the 50-yard line. 87, Jesse Hester. 67, Bruce Eaton. Dave Kotecki, the other linebacker.
At one forward for the Tigers, number 13, Regina Broyle. At one forward for the Mustangs, number 32, Stacy Schumann. At the other forward for Benton Harbor, number 15, Teresa Holton. At the other forward for the Mustangs, number 50, Cindy Hyde. At center for the Tigers, number 25, April Campbell. And at center for the Mustangs, number 24, Wendy Schmelmeyer. At one guard for the Tigers, number 11, Deetra Berry. At one guard for the Mustangs, number 10, Kelly Rustenholz. At the other guard for the Tigers, number 23, Tanisha Welch. And at the other guard for the Mustangs, number 20, Lori Eggerney. The Tigers are coached by Mr. Lou Harvey. The Mustangs are coached by Ms. Sherry Wagner.
Brock's got a fall. 16 seconds to go in the second period. Minute and 44. Final team score is 42-17 in favor of Portage Central. And Portage Central moves on to the Charlotte regional tournament next Wednesday. And as the teams shake hands and congratulate each other, good sportsmanship. And we'll close out this evening by saying it's been fun. And I look forward to doing it again next year. And I hope you people out there that are watching this have enjoyed it and have learned a little bit. And hope to see you back next year. And this is Bill Frake signing off for Portage Cable XS TV.
Portage Central, defensively, the catcher will be Jay Irvin. Pitching will be Shane Springman. At first base will be Doug Eggerding. Second base, Chris Dargitz. Shortstop will be Jose Cardoza. Third base, Matt Kopp. Left field, Terry Martin. Center field, Kevin Letcher. And right fielder, Dave Kutecki. It's, we're about ready to go here. It's, okay, that ball hit the plate and bounded through the screen. There's a little gap in the screen up here, and it hit it perfectly. And so the runner advances to second.
Now the hitter has one responsibility, and that's to move him to third. He could do it two ways. He can bunt the ball or pull the ball to second or first.
Very important to advance the runner. That's 3-1 now.
Of course, the hitter's going to be looking for his pitch now to pull. He's got to pull the ball.
Okay, that was a line drive to the shortstop, and of course the runner at second. Did the shortstop get that, or I was screened off by the screen?
I think the pitcher got it, and he threw it to first.
Okay, anyway, line drive to the pitcher, who threw this second baseman covering second base for the third out. Actually, the second out was made by the pitcher. So in that inning, we had no runs, no hits, no errors, and the Mustangs are now coming to bat. Okay, here we go to the bottom of the first inning. The first batter up will be the designated hitter, Terry Martin. I originally had him in left field, but he has been replaced by Kevin Heath, and so he's DHing for Chris Dargis. Terry's number 6. Following Terry will be Matt Kopp, number 11. He's playing third base. In center fielder, Kevin Letcher, number 23, followed by pitcher Shane Springman, number 12. In left field will be Kevin Heath, number 26. Batting 6th will be Jay Irvin, who's doing the catching, number 15. In right field, Dave Katecki, number 33. First baseman, Doug Eggerding, number 31. And batting 9th is shortstop, number 9, Jose Cardoza.
The first Lane 1, Portage, Harry Thompson. Lane 3, Portage, Dave Edwards. Lane 5, Portage, Rob Ball. Lane 2, Plainwell, Matt Sudwick. Lane 4, Plainwell, Tim Tisch. Lane 6, Plainwell, Dan Fisher.
Numbers up. Timers ready to watch this, please. 200-yard freestyle swimmers, 8 lengths. Mr. Starter. Swimmers. Come on.
high school volleyball. All of the action coming to you from the Portage Central Mustang Gymnasium.
Number 1, Chris Williams.
Number 4, Princess Sluss.
Number 4, Prentice Sluss.
5,
Matt Majora. Number 5,
Tim Perkins.
Tim Perkins. Number 6,
Number 7, Craig Standish.
Number 7, Craig Standish.
Number 8, Scott McLuhan.
Number 8, Scott McLuhan.
Number 9, Scott Venema.
Number 9, Scott Venema.
Number 10, Bill Walker.
10, Bill Walker.
Number
11, John Van Levin.
Number
12,
Spoolhoff.
Kevin Spoolhoff.
Number
13, John Hewen.
Number
14, Todd Joyce.
And now, for your Portage Central Mustangs, under the direction of Mr. Tom Monroe, at 1 forward, number 34, Doug Eggerding. At the other forward, number 40, Chris Balma. At the center position, number 52, Chris Olson. At one guard, number 20, Devin Norman. And at the other guard, number 24, Bill Walker.
money. I'm going to college.
What do we do first? Hi.
I don't know what's going on.
Let's go here.
All right, can we go? Map in the back.
Oh, wait, stop.
This way. Yeah, good.
Camera shot. Rush the camera. Lick the
Oh my God! Where do we go? Yeah. Those are gone. They're gone. There's one over there. Okay. Here's the movie price. You got all of our
Turn on Kristen.
This is the video. This is the crash room. Oh, okay.
They look hungry. Hello.
Hello. Here, let me take that. Now, what is this room right here?
This is storage.
Okay.
You got it, we'll store it. You want it, you'll get it back.
Okay.
If you're lucky, right?
And if Eric knows his numeric system, we're in trouble.
Hi, Susan. Hey, congratulations. Gee, you were the nicest, cutest one out there. Did you know that?
Get over there. Turn back around and eat. Right? Kim, Sherry. Kim, get over there. Okay. Too bad.
Yeah, we get a little higher.
Try it. I think you're your house. Yeah.
Hello, your house. We need to walk through.
I know. They had the road. No way. It was a fire. We have to. Oh, it was a fire. What is the police leaving on? Wait, got it. They got it. Okay. They got you.
Yeah, okay. You want? No, I want to. No, I'm okay. Okay.
You need your
Billy?
number.
You got to remember our numbers right there.
You need to keep that.
Oh, I got to take my number off.
Put it to your shirt or something. Mr. Thompson.
How you doing, Aaron?
Good. How are you? Here.
Good.
I'm on here too.
It's good.
Number here.
Yeah, anytime you want to put something in or take
Take your
something
number
back,
and we'll take your bag.
keep that number.
Yeah, don't lose your little bag.
Where do you go?
I'll hold the bag.
Hang on, I gotta get food first.
There's food all over the place.
All right, I'm going to get some food.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest place. That way you won't lose it.
That way you can go around. Judy?
Anyway, you want to drop off your book? Okay, good. Give us your number.
I hear it. Amen. I'll take care.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Opine.
Hey, I got $500. $100. Got your number? Exactly. Russ, you want to leave our earbuds stuff in the bag still?
No, we need
Yeah. Okay.
What number are you? Oh, 140. Hang on.
Not your number?
140. You want to put something in it?
Did you keep your number? Okay. Can I write like my number on this bag and pen or something like that? Because I've got like medication and everything in here that I've got to have. Yeah, if you want.
Do you remember when you put $150? You're on.
I made $200 of spend. $6? $6. $50?
He's losing. He's lost.
That's it.
Doggone. He's doggone. Yeah, there we are.
I have no idea.
I know, it's so much fun.
Easiest money on
We're in Hawaii. You're at the war.
we're gonna bump the apple, we're gonna bump the orange, and then, okay? And grind the coffee beans. Now, ladies, that's Tahitian. It gets a little bit faster than that. So we're gonna bump the apple, bump the orange, and then grind the coffee beans. Now,
I'm taking this out. Laura, go
How's the water, Paul?
Iron head and everything went
Paul.
Here we have Mr. Paul Schondell right here.
This is absolutely stupid.
With this up close and personal. Eric Johnson going for the throw. Missed on his first. Close, but he missed on his second.
Warm water.
Hey, Paul. Missed on his first. Oh, no problem.
Jeez.
Watch it, Justin.
Boy, I wish it was a hot day. This would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But we know it isn't.
You look like you're dressed ready to come in here.
1:30.
Let's get this.
I always see your face over here.
Let's get this up close and personal.
This doesn't seem.
What do you think of this, Paul?
Doesn't look too bad to me. How about the deal?
If you get the cameraman, you have an extra 10.
3 at once.
We may make it 20. And it's a mess. $10.
I didn't see it clear. It doesn't count.
That's the return on your money, isn't it?
It doesn't count. Well, since I got 20 now.
Oh, yes, Jamie wants to know.
Come on, Ray.
That's a lot of
Give me a little harder to roll. Get another one. Get more. That's excellent.
He's used to fast greens. All right, there's a $10 ball right there.
Go ahead. Get one more. Okay.
I don't know whether it's Dan or not. We'll say it's Dan.
Here.
Close.
Right touch there.
I need 3 guys to lady here. Come on, Jen, look at.
You want to follow too. Less risk and work.
Get away, dude.
Hey, I thought 4 hours. Yeah, less risk.
That's like bringing up one side, the other, I'm falling down, you're a coach. Got up close and personal here.
Another battle royal.
Here, let me get it out of the way.
Oh, Carol! Get out to the
Trio, you next on?
I don't know. There's a few more people. You have to get up, though.
Susan Olson right here, up close and personal.
Hi. Hi, my voice. Hi. Hello.
Swinging Sting.
Oh my God, let's do some funny.
You get one more card and play one, you double your money.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I have a camera up here that was picked up. Must have been a switch around with the initials HMW. Oops. HMW. They sort of a camera switch around. This is yours, and you have hers. So.
Money you have, you've all pooled your money if you want to. This is your personal answering service right here. Who's going to give me $5,000? I got 5 here. How about 6? $6,000. 6,000 right here. $6,000 is paper money. 7,000 by the geek and the purple shirt. 8,000 right here. $10,363. $10,363 by Hakeland. Somebody's got to pay Hakeland. Hakeland does not need an answering service. 11,000 by the geek. 11,500 right here. 12 right here. How about a geek? 12 and a half? 12 and a half? No, 12 right here. Who's going to give me 12,500 for this answering service? 12,500 up front. How about 13,000? 13,000. 13 and a half? 13. You got 13 and a half? 13 and a half right there. 14,000 right over here by Hakeland. 14,500 over here. I need 15,000. Hurry up, Hakeland. Get 15,000 right here. Right here, 15,000. Anybody got any more? They want it 15,500. Come on, 15. Hurry up. 15,000 and a half. 15 and a half. Come on, Hakeland. Let's go. Let's go. You got it together? 15,500. 15,500 right here. 15,500. I got it here. 16,000. And the guy goes home with it. 16,000. 16,000. All right, it's 15,500 once. 15,500 twice. So 15,500.